What's up, everybody? Jody J. Summers, child of the system, better known as Spoken Truth. So, this is April 1st, which is National Poetry Month. And it's also National Minority Health Month. No, it didn't come off. So, it's my way to honor that. I am going to be performing a piece called This Stage, one of the very first five that I ever memorized or even wrote 7 years ago. A little history on that is in 2012, I walked into a meet and greet for the Cast Off radio show at Power 109.9. Shout out to Frank and every artist that came out of that. And I wound up being on the show. 2 years later, in 2014, I hosted my own podcast called The Pink Elephant Show, which spawned another podcast. Shout out to Ashanti and Pink Monkey Radio. And I think a whole bunch of other subsidiaries and stuff like that. And finally, in 2015, April 1st, I had the opportunity of a lifetime to host my first open mic. And that has been one of the best things I've ever done with my life. March 23rd, 2015, I spoke my soul for the first time. And I haven't stopped since. This is 7 years. If you're an artist, an entertainer, or even somebody that is an entrepreneur, check out for the caveat at the end of this piece for those that have followed this over the years. So without further ado, let's begin. Peace. This stage. This stage that has given me the floor has seen many wonders, oh yes, many wonders that only performers, yes, performers such as I know for sure. From that nervous comedian that talks about their life and wants to bring a smile, yes, a smile into someone else's night. Even though their life is filled with grief and strife, all they need is your applause and laughter to help them ease their night. This stage is for that rock, pop, indie, hip-hop, blues, jazz, R&B, a cappella vocalist who hopes their voice won't crack before they leave the mic and cause the audience to snap just like your mama's back. This stage will bend and creak under dancers' limbs whose guts are in a knot, knowing this might be their only shot, so they give it all, yes, they give it all they got. This stage will bring a crowd to cheers and tears for actors who had fine-tuned, invented, and created simple words that were on our plate. So we put on a show, yes, we put on a show that is sure to please the ticket gate. This stage is for that awkward kid in school who might have been picked on a time or two, but once they learned sleight of hand and prestidigitation and a few magic tricks or two, everyone thought they were cool. This stage is for those of us that have beauty, yes, beauty in our minds. So we transcribe it to the world in glass, portrait, art, and print. Yes, print, just to get it off of our minds. This stage is for that young entrepreneur whose eyes are wide and bright, hoping that this sale tonight will make sure that they can pay the bills for just one more night. This stage is for those chosen few who need no mic, no lights, nor a huge crowd, to seduce. For our words, yes, our very words are spoken to keep you in tune with the tragic and beautiful life that we go through. This stage is for that seasoned vet whose life was no longer the same the day they took the crowd and made them say their name. Let me hear it one time. And that rookie that's tried everything else, but this final, yes, this final test of themselves. This stage is not just inspiration, performance, or notches, no notches in our belt. It is our very life, blood, and soul, yes, soul that we give to you, the audience, because you could be, yes, you could be any place else. Happy National Poetry Day. Much love. Y'all be safe out there. And next time you see me, it'll be my birthday. Much love. Thumbs. I'm out.